Paddy live in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good evening and welcome to Kingspan Breffni. We have the last and the first round matches of the Senior Championship to be played this evening. Ramor United will take on the Mullahoran Dreadnoughts, so that should be an exciting enough thing. Because in fairness, we haven't had great excitement results-wise apart from the Kingscote Gales game, which ended up in a 1-point win for the boys from Doonaree. So we're going through the two teams first here now. Mullahoran would line out as follows. In goals for Mullahoran is Evan Byrne. Right full back is Sean Cadden. Full back is their captain Colin O'Reilly, and in the left corner Luke Maguire. Right half back Cormac Galligan. The dual player Matthew Hines is in the centre and Ushie Maguire on the left side of the half back line. Wearing number 8 is Dahi Shields, and he partners Killian the gunner number 9. Right 3/4 Ryan O'Reilly. On the 40 Tom Harton, and on the left side Dahi Shields. Top of the right is Caelan O'Reilly. On the square is the county player Cormac O'Reilly, and top of the left another man making good strides in the last couple of years at underage level, Connor Sharp. Ramor United, who their ladies just defeated Lacken comprehensively in a senior championship game prior to this, they will line out as follows. In goals, the county keeper Liam Brady. Right full Lurkin Lynch. Full back is Beanie O'Connell, and in the left corner Damien Barkey. Number 5 Adam O'Connell is out through the injury, and he's replaced by number 19 Nathan Levy Valenci. Centre half back is their captain Jack de Miller, or Jack Brady. Mark McGee on the left side. Middle of the park, Enda Maguire. He partners the New York born Shawnee Brady wearing number 9. Right 3/4 James Bradley. On the 40 is Owen Somerville. On the left side is James's younger brother Connor. Top of the right is the pocket rocket Sean McAvoy. On the square Anthony Monaghan. And top of the left Cathal Maguire, who this season seems to have moved into the corner after spending most of his career operating out in the 10 and 12 shirt. So we had some games on today. In the senior championship it was 222 for the Gowners and 209, 2 goals and 9 points for the Balignaz. Intermediate championship, a big win for Cotill, 216 to 11 points over Lavey. So Lavey would have been one of the teams people would have been keeping their eye on at the beginning of the year. They're now 0-2. Drummondley 1-8 in the junior championship, Manoogian 9 points. Shannon Gales 5-12 in the junior championship to Templeport's 1-14. Drumgoon 15 points. Bailieborough pipped them by a point with a goal and 13. And Kill Shamrocks 1-15 in the junior against 1-9 to their near neighbours Drung. Just looking at the intermediate championship there, it's quite interesting after 2 games. I look at 4 pointless teams. One would not have expected this beforehand. Drumlane, Shercock, Drumgoon and Lavey all expecting or waiting on the first point to come so far. And on the other side you have the Bridge, Ballymacue, Cucullins and Bailieborough all on maximum points. I think the other teams might be all on 1 win and 1 loss, so I could be mistaken, but that's all to play for. But we're here for the Kite Powertech Senior Championship game in Kingspan Breffni. As I said, Mullahoran against Liam Brady, netminder and the Ramors. Now what I will say is Ramor will start as favourites of the league champions. They're very well organised, they set up well, defensively very solid. Jack Brady seems to be the quarterback from the back end of the field, so he seems to be the as I said, the quarterback. Now on the Mullahoran side, you do know that they will die with their boots on, and they're a championship side. Mullahoran don't get doing too annoyed about the league, but when it comes to the championship, the Dreadnoughts come out, and as Eddie Riley often said, we are the Dreadnoughts because we dread nothing. We stand for the national anthem. Yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. James Clark, the man in the middle. So we're getting ready to rock here in Kingspan Breffni. I see over to my left here I have Charlie the Gunner. He's celebrating a big gown of victory today, but I mean the man, I'm sure he's cheering for Mullahoran, his father's home place. But as I say, Shawnee Brady is making his way over here. That will be Shawnee the Ramor midfielder. So it'll be Enda Maguire inside there, and he'll be jumping with Caelan O'Reilly, the corner forward, with number 13 on his back. So she's up and she's on, folks. Senior championship. And she breaks. Hines has it. Hines loses it. On the counter, here come the Ramor men. And Maguire did well. Now it's with Sean McAvoy. Still Sean McAvoy has a chance to open the score. Turns, shoots, scores. First score to Shawnee Mac. So that was a ball that probably should have been cleared by Ramor. Or rather by Mullahoran. And they failed to win her in the middle of the field. It was bobbling around there, and Enda Maguire, in fairness, was the first to react. Evan Byrne sends her out to stand side of the field. A well won up there by Caelan O'Reilly. He's trying to get her inside. Ball winning, but it's Ramor who win again. The man that came out there, I believe, was Nathan Levy Valenci. Cathal Maguire. He finds his full forward Anthony Monaghan. Monaghan outside the loop. The D, he comes. He's getting her inside to McAvoy. McAvoy's been busy there. Ramor recycled, but this time it was broken up by the right half forward. And as Ryan O'Reilly had done well. One up, free in. They had only two up, I think. The looks, was it one? That's a mistake there by Ramor, or by Mullahoran rather. That was a mistake by Mullahoran. Hadn't enough men up the other end of the field, but now James is going to go in. In fairness to him, he's going to talk to his. Is he going to just be a 20-metre free, or is he telling the goalkeeper that he has to be a bit of cuteness? James Bradley looks to be the man who's going to take it. It's going to be Sean McAvoy. No, Sean McAvoy will touch it in. James normally takes the left-footed frees. So this will be an easy one for Sean McAvoy to tap over and make his tally come to 2 points and his club's tally come to 2 points. So a mistake then there again. Mullahoran head not just in the game yet. McAvoy converts. Evan Byrne out to his 20-metre line. So that's what they would want to call in tennis parlance an unforced error. Technical foul, I suppose, but call it maybe 35 years ago. That's a good drive of a ball out right side of centre. All up, ball breaks. Comes to that man, Caelan O'Reilly again. Has players in support, and he throws it out to his right half back, Cormac Galligan. Cormac Galligan gets it to his left 3/4. That would be Dahi Shields. Now it's with his left half back, Oisin Maguire. Matthew Hines. Still Hines, loses it, has it, Shields. Cormac O'Reilly, they'll be looking to get on to the end of this. The man that came across field with that one was Ryan O'Reilly, but now it's with Cormac O'Reilly. He's trying to level all scores. It's going to be a 1 pointer, I think, because he punched it over the bar. The keeper, in fairness to the keeper, James Clark is going in to make sure it was punched over, yeah, and he's happy enough that it's a 1 pointer, but it's a fine score from Cormac O'Reilly. That's what they'll be doing, trying to get Cormac around the horn down, backdoor cuts and stuff like that, trying to make sure that he's the man, one of the shooters, the main shooters. Liam Brady, a wise owl, he comes straight down the pipe with it. Up they go, all up, ball broken. It's going to drop for Bradley. Connor throwing it back to Valenci. Valenci goes out far side. He throws it back out to Lurkin Lynch. Down it's down Cathal Maguire. Cathal Maguire on the ball. He's looking to throw it in front of Anthony Monaghan. Monaghan has it. Monaghan loses it. Monaghan wins it back. He stood up by Killian Brady. Still has it. Ball still breaking in there on the carpet. Still on the carpet. It's going to be a free coming out. 2 men bending their backs for the ball, and away they come. Little bit of afters there, not a whole pile in it, but a little bit of afters. Lads just getting to know each other. It's championship football. Out it comes meanwhile back at the ranch down to Cormac O'Reilly. He can go with either foot. He's trying to turn inside, but McGee's not an easy man to shake. Now Jack Brady coming in to close in on him, and a chance to level all scores, but it's going to be a 45, and the 45 will be to Mullahoran. That was a good block inside there by Jack Brady. Got the hands in down in front, and I think the linesman is going to go in now. He's going to only point out where it's going to be taken. Looks like it might be John Power as the linesman. Man down in there in the middle of the field for Mullahoran, not quite sure what the story there is. He cramping? Be a bit early for that, but he's up and at it again as Ryan O'Reilly. Oh, he was down, the ball was clipped back to him by Cormac O'Reilly. Cormac is a kind of David Clifford like in the sense that he looks around uninterested for long periods and then he peels back just when you don't expect it and then has the shot. Just watch this space. Gunner throwing it back out. Ryan O'Reilly. Cormac Galligan. Still Cormac Galligan. Is he going to have a lash? No, it's with Cormac O'Reilly. He's out quite a bit, so I think he'll just take his time. Dahi Shields goes out far side of the field. No panic there on Mullahoran. Back out it comes to Matthew Hines. Now he comes out to the corner to Sharp. Has pace, this young man. Back out they recycle yet again. Oisin Maguire. Ryan O'Reilly. Cormac O'Reilly.
Could the owner of car 241D37
inside it was Killian Brady. Now it's going to be with Cormac O'Reilly. He cuts inside. Wonderful save, and he gets a second chance at it. And eventually he gets her into the net. Is it going to be advantage? James Clark says no. 3 chances he got at it. So if you look at it in there, maybe it was whistle. Got through. Wonderful save with the left boot. Then another toe poke. And while Liam Brady done very, very well on 2 occasions, there was an opportunity there for his defenders to help him out, but Cormac O'Reilly kept coming, and with the determination, O'Reilly sticks her in the net. Might be a toe poke, mightn't look fancy, but you know what? They all count for 3 points. So Mullahoran, that's just the start that they'd be happy enough to get. On the clock, we have 6 and change. Here's Conor Bradley. Dahi Shields is keeping an eye on him. Cahill Maguire. James Bradley. Jack Brady. Enda Maguire. Big strong player. Cahill Maguire back in. It comes to McGee. Now back into Monaghan. Monaghan turns. Monaghan shoots. Monaghan scores. That's a good score. So that was a good reply from Ramor there. Evan Byrne once again comes to his 20-metre line. So the score says 4 points to 3. Well, a goal and a point to 3. So matter in any man's language, that's 4 to 3. Byrne lands her out the stand side of the field. Ball break in the middle of the field. Man, they're going to win her is Somerville. The teacher in Kalash to Nave Porrick. He getting her through to Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley is there. Well won inside. Free coming out. Oisin Maguire, the man that has it. Killian Brady looking for lads to come off the shoulder to him. Rather, though, that's Killian Brady, the man that kicked the ball initially was Killian Brady to Darren Shields. Now to Ryan O'Reilly. Still Ryan O'Reilly. Darren Shields into the corner to Cormac O'Reilly country. Beanie lets and himself allow that one to go all the way into the back, and it's Jack Brady that picks her up very close to his end line. Mullahoran coming back to reset. Enda Maguire. That's Beanie, another one of them. Foul by Killian Brady. Beanie goes ahead. Gets it through to Somerville. James Bradley in on the left foot to Monaghan. Monaghan, Cahill Maguire had it, lost it. There was a goal chance on there. He was literally little pass into the pocket area, but unable to get to it. Now it's with Ryan O'Reilly, but Ramor have lots of men back. Mullahoran, of course, now will have to take it nice and slow. Oisin Maguire. Tom Harton wants the out ball, but he's going to give it back to Matthew Hines instead. Killian the Gunner's gone far side of the field to widen the field. Now it's with Ryan O'Reilly. He does very well and throws it out far side to the Gunner. The Gunner on ball. They'll be missing Gavin Brady this year, his cousin, in fairness. He had it, he loses it. He kips it back to Dahi Shields. Shields recycles back. It come here to the little half back. Cormac Galligan. Cormac Galligan has Darren Shields. Instead he goes with Ryan O'Reilly. Handling a lot of leather here is Ryan O'Reilly. From distance he's going to send in to Gary Owen. She's not going to go wide, but it's well punched away there by Damien Barkey. Damien Barkey gives it out, punches it out to Lurker Lynch. Lurker Lynch to Nathan Walensky. Advantage was played. McGee's gone up the far side of the field. Mark McGee on the ball, has players in support. Inside is Somerville, he wants it. Doesn't just get it in this time. It comes back into McAvoy country. McAvoy there being shadowed by the captain, Colm O'Reilly. Out it comes. Anthony Monaghan. Chance to level all scores. He gets it back instead to Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley has Shawnee Brady. Still Shawnee. Man from out Donancry country has it. Inside to Cathal Maguire. Still with Cathal Maguire. Bottled up. Gets it to Killian Brady. He got it to Darren Shields. The outman again is Ryan O'Reilly on the far side of the field. He's getting a hint to Daithí Shields. Back to Ryan O'Reilly. Still Ryan O'Reilly. Had it, lost it on a number of occasions, and does well to get it back out. Keep it in play, keep it live. But it's Ramor who do well. Ramor, the foul is committed there by Sean Cadden. And now it's going to be with James Bradley. James Bradley Jr. He getting it to Enda Maguire. He's thrown her up to Cathal Maguire, his older brother. Now it's with Sean McAvoy. Still Sean McAvoy. He clips it back to Enda Maguire. Shawnee Brady is making the run up on the far side of the field. Going to meet him there, Tom Harton. Still Shawnee Brady. Shawnee Brady flicking it back there, Enda Maguire. So Ramor now taking the time. And here comes, as I say, the quarterback, Jack Brady. Now it's with Somerville. James Bradley. Kitog he is. He's looking to see is there a pocket of space in there in front of McAvoy. He gets it to him via the hand. Enda Maguire. 11 and change gone here in this first half. Shawnee Brady on the ball. Enda Maguire. Mark McGee. Conor Bradley is coming with him. He's pointing where he'd like the ball. In it comes now to Conor Bradley. He can go with either foot. He recycles. Monaghan, who has a point. Back out it comes to James Bradley outside of the boot, I'd imagine. Conor does well to get a hand in. Somerville reacts and recovers. Jack Brady in across the top. Good ball. Chance for Cathal Maguire to pull the trigger here now as he turns, shoots, and looks as if it might tail to the left. What are we saying? It's going to be a free in, says James Clark. I didn't see the hand up. That doesn't mean it wasn't up. So a chance here now to equal all scores. We'll go on the point to 3 points. So as I say, we're in the 13th minute of this first half. We gave you the results. Also an announcement to make too. It was informed today by Colm Rudden actually, that Seamus Farley and Pauline are given 3 points to all those people in the Lavy Inn for the duration of half time. So Seamus and Pauline apparently are given 3 points to all those that are watching the game out in the Lavy Inn. That's according to Colm Rudden now. So Colm wouldn't know how to tell a lie. No porkies from Rudden. Sent high and sent straight and converted by Cathal Maguire. All scores level at 4 apiece, so 1-1 to 0-4, whatever way you want it. So Byrne looking at his options. He hits this one slightly lower. Well, one in there by one of the smaller men on the field, but hey, Mullahoran toughness is there. Galligan, he gets it to Ryan O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly goes out far side. These O'Reillys, they're all very fond of the O's here. It's a lot easier to say Ryan Riley than Ryan O'Reilly. It's back with Ryan O'Reilly. Cormac Galligan, now the man who caught it, has it. He is Darren Shields, but he likes to go far side of the field. He goes all the way to the man on the opposite side, Oisin Maguire. He is Matty Hines. Hines off the outside of the right boot. Is it in across the top? Oh, well done there by Lurkin Lynch. It was important that he get his hands up and get that one down, because in behind him there was a forward Lurchin, or Lurkin, whatever way you want to call it. Here we go now. Jack Brady, Conor Bradley on the ball. He goes far side of the field to Nathan Levy-Valenci. He goes in across the top, does the 1-2 with Bradley. Bradley, will he pull the trigger? He's just at the 45-metre line. He takes a heavy hit from Matthew Hines. He was actually probably a card, but in fairness, I think maybe Conor thought he was going to be over carrying that one. He had, but he's going to be. I think he'll be okay. But he did take body check or an arm check, a forearm check. in fairness to Conor, he's up and he's going to be okay. I do believe he's not trying to make a meal out of it. Conor Bradley is a baller. A yellow card for Matthew Hines. Oh, here we come on replay here. Well, Connor's up and Connor's seems to be okay, and it's a yellow card. Now Liam Brady will be the taker. It suits probably a left-footed kicker. Sometimes James Bradley hits them off the left, but he might. Liam Brady's kind of a player. If Jack Brady turns and makes a run for it, he might clip it back to him. No, I think he's going to have a lash, but it's not too far to the right. It's probably 4 or 5 metres to the right of the right post. Sends her high, and it does tail. Yeah, that's the danger there with those ones. It did tail. My money, that's the first wide of the game. I could be wrong. Evan Byrne. Ramor have ramped it up inside in terms of restarts and making it more difficult. Valenci catches that one uncontested. Enda Maguire. Shimmies inside Darren Shields. Shawnee Brady getting her inside. Now it's with Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley has it trying to make a bit of room. Turns, shoots, scores. Ramor back in the front. In front by 1 point, and Bradley has his first score from play. But again, an uncontested kick out or restart. We like the new terminology in Gaelic football. You can terminology all day long or any way you want. It's about winning primary possession, and that's what Nathan Levy-Valenci did. Out to the middle of the park they go. Shields is up and Shields wins it. He throws it out to Ryan O'Reilly. Back it comes to Daithí Shields. Still Daithí Shields. He's trying to clip it in, but straight into the pocket of Jack Brady, and Jack Brady has launched a counter and he hits Conor Bradley. Bradley keeper in play with a little bit of a struggle, but yeah, wasn't spotted there. Was Jack Brady sitting in the pocket on the edge of the D. Now it goes all the way up. Free kick. McAvoy is fouled, pushing the back. This will be a 2-pointer if converted. Will Shawnee Mac have a lash? He's going to take it off the carpet, it would appear. $17 and change gone, 1-1 to 5 points. So it's been a while since Mullahoran. The last score was that goal. They started off all right with a point, and then they have the goal. But Ramor now just starting to control the kickouts of Mullahoran kickouts. So that's something Mullahoran certainly won't be that happy with. And if there's any wind in it, it would be with Mullahoran here in this first half. McAvoy hits her in, drives her in, off the post. Oh, Cathal Maguire doubles on it, but it's going to go out, and it's going to be out for a 45. Cathal Maguire doubled, it ended up up and off the post. Cathal pulled it on the left boot. It came off the post as the initial free, and on the replay here you'll see where it came off. Pulled on by Cathal Maguire. Keeper done well to get down. Mullahoran defenders eventually clear it over the line. So I would imagine Liam Brady will be up, and this one will suit him. And the fact that he would have just the last one, he would have saw how the ball reacted in the wind. This one is maybe on the line with the right hand post as he kicks it. So it's, in the words of a man I once knew and still know, it's the dreaded straight one. So he'll be leaving it just to the right of the outside post and allowing the wind to take it in. That will be his desired trajectory. Sending her high, and he lifted out. It stayed out to the right, and it stayed there. So it's 2 wides attributed to Liam Brady. Little bit of a let off there, and Mullahoran will consider themselves lucky there that they didn't concede a goal. No umpire or nobody else is allowed to go and get a football for a keeper, so I'm not that sure that that's something that we couldn't look at. There could be a ball by or something like that. We have them in Wimbledon, and sure, Wimbledon is, well, sure, look at it, we're fit for it in Wimbledon, we're fit for it in Kingspan Breffni. Ball break and comes off the face of Caelan O'Reilly. Now it's with Killian the Gunner. Gunner has it. He's solo and he gives it to Daithí Shields. Instead he gives it to Tom Harton. Still Tom Harton back door to Cormac Sharp. Sharp gets it back out now. And it's with Darren Shields. Darren Shields to Sharp. Sharp looking inside. We have a man there. Nobody on him. As Harton back inside it comes to Darren Shields. Nobody's coming to space. In fairness to him, He hit her out on the blind, but nobody was coming on that side. So Darren Shields, it's Shawnee Brady. Shawnee Brady to Cathal Maguire. This is the counter. This is where Ramor can really hurt you on the counter. They organised themselves very well in defence, but that was an opportunity. Now it's with Conor Bradley. Still Conor Bradley. Bradley through the hand, getting it outside to Shawnee Brady, back to Cathal Maguire. Cathal Maguire on the ball. He has Monaghan in support, but he elects to go inside to Conor Bradley. Bradley has it. Now it's back into Monaghan. Monaghan back in, and here's the chance here now. Cathal Maguire has it. Still Cathal Maguire. Back across the square, and Matthew Hines has it. So there was an opportunity for both sides, in fairness. There was something on either end of the field. And now it's Matthew Hines. He gets it outside. Scooped in there to Sean Cadden, I believe it was. Cormac O'Reilly. Nothing happened up his end, so he made it happen himself. Now it's still with Cormac O'Reilly. He has Tom Harton in support. Now he has, coming off his shoulder, is Cormac Galligan. He's down to one boot. A bit of a Babs Keaton job there. Wins a free, and he's going to have an opportunity here with a 2-pointer. I think we're going to have a replay here with Phelan Riley and Cavstream. I would imagine that he wants time. The man's getting on a bit in years. He lost the boot as he went through there, but it was a good run. And he will have an opportunity, but to put the boot back on, I would imagine that he'll look for a 2-pointer here to put his side back to the good, because right now they trail 4 points to 5 in the 22nd minute of this first half. Mullahoran probably would be happy enough to keep this game tight. They've had some opportunities, but as have Ramor, and Ramor have hit the upright, and then the keeper made a good save. Have to say, for the goal that Cormac already has scored, you would have to say that Liam Brady twice denied Cormac O'Reilly, and Cormac O'Reilly was allowed to have a third chance at it, so he won't be that happy with his defenders for that. Cormac is doing a bit of running repairs out on the field there. James Clark's giving him all the time in the world to tie up the boot. I'm sure we'll have a bit of added time here in this half. Aidan McCabe, of course, is the manager on one end of it, and then we have on the other side we have Jude McNabb and his brother and Ray Cole. So the McNabb brothers with Ray Cole, Cormac O'Reilly, son of Damien and Helen, sends her high. From here it looks good. It looks as if it's going to be for a deuce. It is for a deuce. It was going nowhere else. He has a goal and 3, so he has all Mullahoran scores. And that one there, the 2-pointer, in fairness to him, he's the one that earned the free. He can back out the field, won it for himself, tuck the ball down the throat, and Daithí Shields breaks down the kick out. Now it's with Ryan O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly getting it on Cormac Galligan. Cormac Galligan to Daithí Shields. He's inside for the 1-pointer. Is it going to stay out high and right and wide? I'd imagine. High, right and wide. And that, I believe, in the 23rd minute is the first wide that Mullahoran have kicked. Now, in fairness, Ramor have 2 and they're from place balls. So wides are not killing either team at this point in time. One name that I don't just see here on the subs for the Ramor team is Matthew McGee. Now, he's either out of the country or injured, because he's an automatic. Him and Mark McGee are 2 fine players. Ball breaking around the middle of the field, and eventually it's one inside there by Darren Hines. Now it's with Killian Gunnar. Gunnar has it, wins the break. He's been fouled from behind. He's going to win his free out. Darren Shields to Matthew Hines. Daithí Shields. Darren Shields. Tom Harton. Connor Sharp. Daithí Shields. Sends the shimmy off the left boot, and that one's going to stay badly out to the left and wide. He had made the run, he had made the open, so very quickly Mullahoran level with Ramor and wides. They're back-to-back wides. Liam Brady on his own 20-metre line. Looking, he has the hand signal up. That might mean down the pipe. That's exactly where it comes. Fine drive down the pipe. Ball broken there by Enda Maguire. Now it's with James Bradley. Valenci. Miller. McGee. How long have we listened to those names? Real stalwarts. Back in comes now from Bradley to Enda Maguire. Will he punch it over the bar? Goal chance on. And then it's sent in by Mark McGee. Mark McGee sticks her in the back of the net. So they walked through rather easily there, and it was all the veterans of foreign wars that did it. It went through the hands of all those men, and eventually, if you look at the replay there, it's hitting in on the left foot. And actually, of late, Mark McGee has been getting goals and points. He spent 10 years back down there, and I don't know if he was allowed to shoot or if the clamps were putting on him, but certainly in the league final, and today he is making his presence felt, playing well without scoring the goal, but that's a good score. So 1-5 to 1-3. The latter stages of the first half, the gunner punches it back down the other side of the field, and who's there? Matthew McGee. Matthew McGee has it. He gets it to Jack Brady. Jack Brady has the hand signals gone downfield as he gives instructions. James Bradley. He has Enda Maguire. Maguire into Cahill Maguire. And away they come. Intercepted there. Down the field it comes by the captain, Colin O'Reilly, after good work there by the left half back, Oisin Maguire. Still Colin O'Reilly. Still Colin O'Reilly. And now it's with back in as it could be a card coming here now as Cormac O'Reilly is fouled. I'm not quite sure who's the one that fouled him, but it'll be a tap over free. On screen here now, we have it coming. James Clark is just doing a bit of sorting out in there, a little bit of argy-pargy. I think it's Damien Barkey that maybe is going to get the yellow. Cormac O'Reilly in the end of the day will have a simple chance. I think yellow cards are going to be matched up here, one apiece. Certainly it was a great break, and it was all made possible because Oisin Maguire intercepted a Cahill Maguire hand pass. I believe it was one Maguire to another, not related. Damien Barkey, yellow card. And once again, I think if this is converted, it will mean one thing. That Mullahoran have had no other scorer in the first half, and that's never a good thing. But they're very, very happy that Cormac is on song. He is 1-4, Ramor of 1-5. On the other hand, Ramor have Mark McGee on the scoreboard and their entire full forward line, so they have the entire full forward line have scores of some type. And right now it's just number 14, Cormac O'Reilly. Liam Brady takes a look. 28 minutes gone, first half. We're not quite sure when the draw is going to be made for the next round of the championship, so when we don't know, we can't tell you, but when we know, we'll tell you. And that's a good break. Well done with Tom Harton. Gives it down inside there to Oisin Maguire. Oisin Maguire to Cormac Sharp. To Connor Sharp. Connor Sharp on the outside of the right boot is going to stay out to the right and wide, but I'm not sure if there's nobody going to call in there. Cormac O'Reilly was looking inside there. Beanie O'Connell and Cormac O'Reilly inside there, getting to no other. But it is a wide. There was a chance there maybe for Connor Sharp if Cormac O'Reilly was inside himself, and Beanie there having a good ding-dong battle. Two county players. Liam Brady. Has that right hand up. That's it. That means, I think, route one. Down they go. Ball breaking. Bobbles along, comes to Shawnee Brady. Now it's with James Bradley. Now it's with Sean McAvoy. McAvoy inside to Nathan Valenci. Nobody chasing him down, so again intercepted. Back it comes to Killian the gunner. Believe that's Tom Harton on the ball. He threads the needle down to Sharp. Sharp keeping her in play. So you want to run it down field. Still Sharp. He has the opening now. Inside it comes to Shields. Shields across to Sharp. Is he going to have a chance getting it back? Turns on the right boot, shoots, and it goes high and to the left and wide. He had an opportunity on that occasion, really should have finished it off. He passed it maybe to Darren Shields when he should have had the opening to have a pop there himself. So very quickly, from no wides, Mullahoran have gone to 4 wides, and on the clock we are in the 30th minute. I would imagine we probably have about 2 to 3 minutes added time. We'll wait and see what James Clark and his officials are going to tell us, but They call the shots. Out they come. Ball out comes to
There will
Nathan.
be at least 2 additional minutes.
Two
at the
additional
end of
minutes
this
is what we're
half,
told.
At least 2 additional minutes.
And that was all to do, I'd say, with Cormac O'Reilly and the Maguire there stood up by Killian the gunner. All to do with when we had the missing boot from Cormac O'Reilly. Enda Maguire on the ball into Jack DeMillo. Jack on it, looking to maybe get a little bit of space in front of McAvoy to see where he thread the needle. Instead he goes out to this new scorer in chief here, Mark McGee. Still Mark McGee. Jack Bradley, that left foot, if he pulls the trigger he can do it. He's going to recycle and head out for Enda Maguire. Maybe they're holding on to see can they hold it and have one pop before half time, see can they get a score out of it. Not so, inside they go. Free coming down, Oshie Maguire did well, but the hard work was done inside there by Killian the gunner. Now it's with Cormac Galligan. Down in front of Sharp. Sharp has it, can he take on Lynch? Sharp, has he going to turn him? Back out it comes to Daithí Shields. Back out comes to Cormac Riley. He can go with either foot. He sends her in on the left boot, and does it stay in? Looks as if it stays in. We're all tied up. A goal and 5 apiece. We're into the second minute of added time, and Cormac O'Reilly has all the scores from Mullahoran. He has the goal and 5. He's a huge problem in there, and Mullahoran are doing a great job of finding him, but that was great work there by Killian the gunner, the force the turnover. If you take the ball into traffic, you're going to be turned over, and he's being consistent in that. The referee, he's not giving them that soft so far, and up they go now in the middle of the park. Caelan O'Reilly up, he fields, he has it, he wins that free. He goes out far side of the field to Tom Harton. Harton does well to keep it in play. He had to put the hands up and grip that one tightly. Far side of the field to Matthew Hines. Still Matthew Hines. Hines got the opening pass, Shawnee. Is he going to give it into Sharp? Sharp is going to pull the trigger. No, he's not going to pull the trigger. He gets the little room and he's going to tuck it back outside to Hines. Hines, I'd imagine, will go to Cormac O'Reilly. Or is he going to go back out to his right half back, Cormac Galligan? Cormac Galligan to his other half back is Oisin Maguire. Oisin Maguire, is he waiting on the gunner to make the run with a bit of power? On the right boot, sent in high. Is it going to be tugged to the left and wide? Half-time whistle blows, and 5 wides to 2 wides in favour of Mullahoran, but the scoreboard says a goal and 5 apiece. So all to play for here in the second half. Cormac O'Reilly has all goal and 5, but any win that's in it will be with Ramor in the second half. So we shall return.
together for the children who are entertaining us at half-time. I ask that all children please return to your seats as the game is about to recommence.
Welcome back to Kingspan Breffni here at Tide Game. It is Cormac O'Reilly 1-5.
No changes.
There are no changes.
And there are no changes on either
team
side,
at
and Ramor
half-time.
1-5. So
no changes.
there we go. We have both sides tied her up. Now look at, it's not a one-man team, that we do know. Caelan O'Reilly and Enda McGuire in for the kick out. Killian the gun over on this side of the field. Shawnee Brady on the other side. As Ryan O'Reilly makes his way on, he was probably getting a bit of run and repairs out of that. He was more on a bathroom break. But we're ready for James Clark to throw her in here for this second half. We're told that as we speak, the draw is going on for the next round of the championship, and the ball breaks in the middle of the park, and the man who's going away is Lorcan Lynch. The Lorcan man downfield through the hand all the way into Shawnee McAvoy. Shawnee McAvoy clips a nice ball into Conor Bradley. Bradley can go with either foot. He's going to go instead into Anthony Monaghan looking for his second point of the game. He goes back outside, but this time it's intercepted by the captain. The captain gets it out to Gillian Brady. Gillian Brady is fouled by James Bradley. Ryan O'Reilly, Matthew Hines, Gillian Brady, far side of the field to Tom Harton, just crossing his own 45. He has a free pop at it now because James has the hand up. So you want to try and thread the needle into Caelan O'Reilly. Back it comes. There's going to be a free in from the middle of the park, and that's for the foul on Tom Harton. So not sure who the taker is going to be. I'd imagine it might be Cormac Galligan. He looks like the man is going to be running towards it. Now it's back to Matthew Hines. He's going to go to Cormac Galligan, and away we go. Still on it as Cormac Galligan. He's Daw. He shields outside him. He's Killian the gunner outside him. The gunner has it. Likes to drop the shoulder. Well able to. He has Tom Harton. He has Darren Shields. Darren Shields has Ryan O'Reilly. He clips it out to Ryan O'Reilly. Inside we go. Conor Sharp. Outside to Darren Shields. Cormac O'Reilly. In shadow there by Beanie. Killian the gunner. Now it's back inside to Cormac Galligan. Now it's with Cormac O'Reilly. Still Cormac O'Reilly. Inside. Back inside. Here we have Ryan O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly, and it's into the net, so that's going to be a free out. Can't hand pass her into the net. He was trying to punch it over the bar, and I think maybe he's saying that his hand was grabbed, but it was an opportunity there to maybe a half chance of a goal. But when you punch it and it goes into the net, that's a non-count free out. Liam Brady takes her out of the hands. Out he finds out to Enda Maguire. Enda Maguire to advance in Conor Bradley. This is an opportunity now as back we go as Killian the Gunner going back to shadow Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley has Nathan Valensky off his shoulder. Is he going to go for the shot himself? And that's exactly what he does, and he sends it over the bar. Conor Bradley has point number 2, both coming from play. He's a player I often wonder why he doesn't have more pops at it, because back in 2016 when he was only a Gosson of 18, 19, he was a prolific scorer, and I just don't understand why that has stopped for him, because I felt that he was a man that just had a huge accuracy, probably shooting at about 65 to 70% of everything he took. Away comes this man again, who's having to play a lot of football, is Cormac Gallagher. Getting her out now to Ryan O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly to Sharp. Sharp back inside to Ryan O'Reilly. This time I think he might pipe again. Liam Brady sends it out, but he had 2 opportunities there. I think that one he was trying to pass, but there certainly was a goal chance, and Ramor were opened up rather easily there. But Cormac Gallagher is causing them a lot of problem. We have a replay here. Yeah, he was, I think, trying to get it over into the corner, but Liam Brady read it and read it well. Now it's going to be Cormac O'Reilly is going to try and put his side level, as Ramor are 1 point to the good, 4 minutes into the second half. So that's just a little worry, no matter how this game finishes up for Ramor. Normally they're very, very tight at the back, don't give up many opportunities for the 3-pointers, but certainly in the last couple of minutes in the second half started, actually, they were opened up twice, and that's something I'm sure they'll be looking at. Ray Cole will be taking a look at his videos and saying, well, okay, where do we break down in our system here? Cormac O'Reilly with the ball on the 45, off the carpet, he takes it, and I think it's going to stay out to the right and wide, and that's exactly what it does. Very same place as Liam Brady put one in the first half. So first wide of the second half goes to Mullahoran and Cormac O'Reilly. Now it's with Nathan Valensky taking it from Damien Barkey. Back to Barkey. Now with Enda Maguire. James Bradley. Conor Bradley. Earlier in the year they had moved him back to a wing half back. Personally, maybe he's better coming onto the ball. I like him as a wing forward. I think he can make things happen, and I think he's an elusive type of footballer, and I think he's good feet. I'm not in Dolan Park every week, so here comes to Sean McAvoy. McAvoy there, going to have a goal for 2 points. I think that one's going to be tugged to the left and wide. Exactly where it goes. See Rubbers down here, Duffers down here getting ready. Is he going to be introduced? A treble substitution. There's a treble substitution for 24, 22 and 29. James Clark holds up play. A treble substitution, that's a big gamble for Mullahoran, but that's what they want to do.
Substitution on the Mullahoran team. Number 24, Enda O'Reilly, will replace number 10, Ryan O'Reilly. Number 22, Eddie Dalton, will replace number 6, Matthew Hines. And number 29, Senan Shields, will replace number 8, Darren Shields.
So, Matthew Hines called the show, Ryan O'Reilly called the show, and Darren Shields called the show. So, 3 men going in there for them.
Substitution on the Ramor United team. Number 18, Ben O'Hara, will temporarily replace number 9, Shawnee Brady.
So, we have a temporary substitution on the Ramor side. Away comes Enda Maguire. Enda Maguire through to James Bradley. James Bradley has Nathan Valensky. Can he pop it over off the left boot? And he certainly can. Good score. That's a good score, and it's a 2-point gap. His first of the day. Good score. So now, I would say Duffers is going in on the 40. Middle of the park in there is Senan Shields is going in there. We're on 29. Tom Harton does well, sends it back. Still Duffers. He has Killian the Gunner inside. Instead, he gives it to Conor Sharp. Conor Sharp is there. Still Conor Sharp cutting back inside. Going to be an opportunity, I'd say, for Duffers. And that one's kicked on the right boot, but it's going to be a chance here. Cavan O'Reilly has it. Going to be a free kick from dead straight in front of the goals. He's wrapped inside. He had the hand up. He had it down again, and then another free. So a chance here now for Cormac already to clip it over to get back to the 1 point in the 8 minutes of this second half. Sharp is causing a few problems there when he's running, and Shawnee Brady gets ready to re-enter. Sub also warming up here for the Ramor lads. Ado Cole looks ready to come in. I know Ado was suffering from a dead leg during the week. Ado with child.
Substitution on the Ramor United team.
89.
Number 22, Adrian Cole, will replace number 14, Anthony Monaghan.
Anthony Monaghan being called ashore.
Substitution also.
So Anthony Monaghan going off, or going in now is Ado Cole. Different type of player now for Oisin Maguire to handle. So we'll see if Mullahoran are going to change up now to what way they're going to handle that. Oisin Maguire's given away a lot of inches and a lot of experience to the 36, let's see, 1989, yeah, the 36 summer is Ado Cole. Lurker Lynch making the run. Is Liam Brady going to try and hit him? Cathal Maguire is also getting busy out there. Driven down the pipe, up they go. Caelan O'Reilly is up, he wins it and he fields it. Take a knot there on the back. Lower back seems to be a problem for him. But a triple substitution when the game is in the melting pot certainly shows. It's obviously they're playing to a system, but it certainly shows courageous management by Mullahoran there. Aidan McCabe is down there along there with a couple of experienced campaigners with him. So it's going to be now the man wearing number 22, Eddie Dalton. Daithí Shields back to Eddie Dalton. Taking a look, he's going to throw it out again. That Cormac Galligan as a half back, really grown into the game. Into Duffers. Outside of the left boot, what way is she going to land? Out to the left, I think, and wide. To the left and wide, it was a little bit ambitious. It was probably 55 yards out.
Team number 18, Ben O'Hara, will replace number 15, Cathal Maguire. 18 for 15, Ramor United.
Ben O'Hara is in for Cathal Maguire. He wears 18. Liam Brady again driving a far side of the field. Enda Maguire is up, ball breaks. Well, Finn doesn't break at all. Enda Maguire does well, but he's given it away. Touched on the carpet. James Bradley on his way. Out it comes now to McAvoy. He's going to get a little bit of space. He's been chased down. And that's excellent play there by the fullback, Colm O'Reilly. You have to give credit where credit is due. Where it comes now to Killian Brady. He's going to switch the play to the far side of the field. Luke Maguire. Down it comes to Duffers. And chased down by Lurker Lynch. Still Duffers. Still Duffers. First senior championship game he ever played was against Belturbet here. And from an angle like that, he hit the equalising free. That was only a young chap, probably about 17 years of age. I just remember that he kicked a great score as Tom Harton sets it up there for Eddie Dalton. Eddie Dalton has caught in possession. It's going to come back to Sharp. Still Sharp. Throws it inside now. Hit 29 inside there. Now it's going to be a chance for Shields. Shields a chance, but everyone thought he was going to pull the trigger and he punches it out to the left and right. It was a hand pass and really should have been red inside there. I don't know what they weren't calling, but involved in that play there was Sen and Shields. You see in the replay there, everyone thought he was going to maybe pull the trigger. He was going to give it back inside, and that certainly was a major chance and a major let-off for Ramor. They lead by a point, 12th minute of the second half. James Bradley inside, making his way out to Beanie. Beanie has it on the carpet, wins it, gets it up and Ramor come to live again, and away they come. Jack Brady coming downfield, far side of the field. Damien Barkey with the ball in hand, going to meet him as Caelan O'Reilly. Through the hand it comes down the field there now to Enda Maguire. Enda Maguire has it. Enda Maguire has his pocket picked. Through the hand it comes, and again Colin Riley does very well. That's good defending. Now it's Killian Brady breaks through the tackle. Is it going to be the Cormac O'Reilly? He's gone back out to the left full back there. Luke Maguire. It was Sean Cadden that I had given Luke Maguire credit for, but it was Sean Cadden last attack. Duffers has it. No, it's not. Duffers on the right foot trying to kick it. Free in. It's going to be a chance for Duffers to level the scores at 1-7 apiece. But certainly Duffers tried to kick it on the right foot, and I have seen him on occasion kicking out one on his right foot. On that occasion he wins his free, and it's going to be a left-footed free, and I would say that it will be none other than Enda O'Reilly, the youngish Garda based I think in Dublin town. At half time I probably would have held the view that Ramor would pull away, but we're almost 3/4 ways through this game, and as yet that hasn't happened. And if anything, in the last 4 or 5 minutes, it would be Mullahoran who had the chance to put the hammer down on 2 occasions. The Duffers levels all scorers. So folks, sides level. Liam Brady looking at his options. Caelan O'Reilly up, ball breaking. Senan Shields. Cormac Galligan. Still Cormac Galligan. Dahi Shields. Tom Harton. He's going to have a pop? I wouldn't think so. Recycles. Now it's with Duffers again. He gets a bit of room on that left foot. There's only one thing he's going to have on his mind. Outside of the boot, Senan Shields has it. Still Senan Shields. Rounds Valensky, unable to get to it. Back out comes to Duffers, trying to make that little bit of room. Duffers sends her high. Duffers, what does he do? He sends her straight. He sends her over the bar. Shields made the run. Senan Shields, but he knew that 2 men might follow him and throw it back, and you don't need to give Duffers an awful lot of room. And he swung that left leg, and that's trusty left leg, stick it over the bar. 14 and change gone second half. 1-8 plays 1-7. Liam Brady goes out the right side of the field, out towards Shawnee Brady country, but the ball goes out across the sideline on the terrace side of the field. Line ball to the Dreadnoughts. Quick one taken into Tom Harton. Still Tom Harton. Back they come. Now with Oisin Maguire to Senan Shields. Duffers, he's going to be the quarterback, it looks like, since he was introduced around the 40, getting it to the gunner. He has Tom Harton on the outside. He goes through the fist and gets it up to Cormac O'Reilly. Still Cormac O'Reilly. He has Dahi Shields outside him. He has Duffers outside him. He's going to Dahi. Dahi goes across the top. Comes to Cormac Galligan. Cormac Galligan with the right foot. Cormac Galligan sticks it over the bar on the right foot. That's a fine score from Cormac Galligan. Now that was a measured pass, because if that was a couple of inches lower, that was going to be intercepted by James Bradley.
Ramor United team, number 26 Oliver McChrystal will replace number 9 Shawnee Brady. 26 for 9 Ramor United.
So there's another change here for Ramor. 26 Ollie McChrystal, just back after his sojourns in New York. Oliver McChrystal done a little bit of beach walk over in New York for the summertime, and he went there fully equipped and full attire, I'm told. McChrystal, he's on there now. Let's see if he's going to go to the middle of the park, or is he going in on Cormac Galligan. 1-9 plays 1-7 as we close into the 17th minute of the second half. Ball breaking in the middle of the field. Conor Bradley has it. Conor Bradley is fouled. Conor Bradley takes a couple of heavy hits there, but he holds onto the ball and gets it to Valensky. Now it's with Shawnee McAvoy. Shawnee McAvoy out to James Bradley. He has Jack Brady. He's going to have to be the go-to man, I think. And now it's with Mark McGee, another veteran, as I said, of many foreign battles. Into Ed O'Cole. You can't give him, like Duffers, a chance. And it's inside it comes. But that's great play by Tom Harton. Wonderful football. Out it comes now to Can Maguire keep it in play? Unable to keep it in play, but there you go. Tom Harton was back there and he had to go full stretch and gather that one. An unforced error there though by Mullahoran. I would imagine that they were better off if they had to clear that one through the hand. In across the top there to come now to Ed O'Cole. Still Ed O'Cole. Ed O'Cole pops it to Bradley on that left foot, and Bradley sets her high. And I would say Bradley converts. He has his first score of the game and his side are within one. We have 17 and change gone in this second half. Exciting stuff. Maybe not barnstorming stuff, but certainly exciting and very committed. That's a score from play for James Bradley. Evan Byrne with the kick out, taking a look from his own 20, takes a look out the field. He too with the hand signals, not sure where it's going to go. She comes out right of centre. Up they go. Dahi Shield breaks it, and away comes Colm O'Reilly. Still Colm O'Reilly. Duffers wants it. Now Duffers has it. He's going to have it and lost it. He was trying to turn it back and get the bit of room on his left foot, and he'll be disappointed with that one. He had the ball kicked or passed before he got to it, and that ball is kicked down the field, and that's a poor clearance there by number 26 from Ramor, and he gives the initiative back inside there to that was Oliver McChrystal, maybe a little bit ring rusty. Now it's back with Duffers, but certainly Tom Harton is sneaking in behind everybody. McChrystal going back in there to cover it. Now it's with Sharp. Looking at his options. Duffers goes far side of the feet to Eddie Dalton. He has Galligan outside him. Is Galligan going to try and clip it from an awkward angle? I don't think so. Dahi Shields. Across to Duffers. He's going to hit a left-footed shot from the left side. Outside of the left boot. Sends her high. I think it's gone to the left and wide. Didn't hear any cheering, so it's gone to the left and gone wide. 4 wides in the second half here from Mullahoran. So 1-9 to 1-8 into the 19th minute we go. Liam Brady, he's sending them out to McChrystal country. Ball breaks well, broke well from McChrystal. He does well, bobbled, and away we come here now, and it's a chance for O'Hara. He has Ed O'Cole outside. He also has McAvoy. Can McAvoy get to it? Still McAvoy. Out they come. That one is Oisin Maguire. Out far side of the field to Conor Sharp. Good defending there and committed defender by Mullahoran, who we don't expect anything less from them. Here they come. Back it comes to Senan Shields. He has Tom Harton in support. Killian the gunner there. The tank is getting low, but solid heart will keep him going. Ramor Utd, they will find the going tough here. It's a nice humid Sunday evening. Duffers into Cormac O'Reilly country. Free in it's going to be. Cormac O'Reilly with a chance to bring it to a 2-point lead. He said it was tugged from behind. Beanie says not sure about that one, so it's going to be a free in, and if it's from where James is standing, it's going to be an automatic score for Cormac O'Reilly and bring it back to a 2-point. A 2-point game. 1-9 plays 1-8. 20 gone second half. Cormac O'Reilly looking at his options. And his options are to flash it over the bar. His first point of the second half. He has a goal and what? 1, 3, 5, a goal and 6 out of a goal and 10 is my count. Liam Brady looking at his options. Somerville gone in behind Dahi Shields. He's going to have to be watched. He's going straight down the pipe. Dalton is waiting to mind the house. Ball breaking comes to Conor Bradley. Still with Conor Bradley, but it's picked up there by the gunner. Gunner unable to hold on to it either. He's picked up in traffic as well, and now it's with Somerville. Somerville with the ball in on his left boot. Ed O'Cole is in. A chance for the goal with Ed O'Cole. And it's back at the net from Sean McAvoy. That's what it was. A little bit worried in there when Ed O'Cole with the old experience in there, and maybe they should have put a bigger man in on top of him. They didn't. That was a ball that was won, lost by Conor Bradley in the middle of the field. Won then by, we have a replay coming back inside there, and the ball was won there, and Cole, as usual, unselfish, and McAvoy finishes to the net. So McAvoy has his goal and 2, and you could say he's having a quiet game, but he's a goal and 2 points. Evan Byrne, now it's 2-8 plays 1-10. Here comes a chance now for Mullahoran. Caelan Riley up, ball breaks, comes to James Bradley. Still James Bradley back, it comes there to Damien Barkey. To Enda Maguire. Enda Maguire. Now he comes to Mark McGee. Can hit her with either foot, but this time he elects to send her inside to Nathan Valensky. Nathan Valensky out to McAvoy. McAvoy over across the top to Bradley. Bradley is partially blocked down by Colin Riley, but where does it come? It comes nicely to Ado Cole. Ado has it. He will pass it. That you can be sure of. He does, but not where he'd like to. Away come Mullahoran. Can anyone now? Is he going to head it down in front? It's got to Sean Cadden. Tom Harton flips it in with his left foot. Keep it in play, Mullahoran, but now they're coming with it again. It all comes down to the tanks now at this stage. We have in the 23rd minute. Comes now from Cadden. Inside to Damien O'Reilly. He has it. He picked it up. It was a bouncing ball. Free coming out. Cormac didn't get rid of her. Beanie did well. They bottled him up. He had help. But it wasn't a great ball in fairness, but Duffers was along the line and he had to hit it on the weaker.
Round 3 of the junior and intermediate and round 2 of the senior will be announced at the end of the game.
So at the end of the game, we're going to announce the championship draw. So Susan Brady tells us. 23 minutes. Second half. The Miller goes long. Intercepted by Dalton. Now it's with Tom Harton. Tom Harton, in it goes. Chance for Colin Riley. He has it. Now it's inside. Back of the net. It's a goal from Daithí Shields, I believe, is the man that scored it. Look at, they've been knocking on the door there in the second half, and that time it was finished. But it came from Tom Harton. We're going to look at the replay there with Colin Riley again. That Colin O'Reilly again involved in all kinds of positions in the field. Liam Brady with the kick out. The gunner's going to be up too. He breaks her downfield. It's going to come out to O'Hara. O'Hara has it. Still O'Hara. He's been bottled up. Still O'Hara now. Daithí Shields the scorer there. He's going to win a free there as he's fouled for that one on the clock. The clock says 24 minutes. 2:10 plays 2:8. This is exciting stuff, in fairness. Two committed teams going at it hammer and tongs. You could only say that we've probably had a very poor senior championship thus far, as that quick one was taken and Enda Maguire has it, and away comes Ramor. No need for Mullahoran to go quickly with that one. They did so, and now it's with James Bradley. James Bradley getting her up to McAvoy. McAvoy clips her over the bar, and it's a 1-point game. McAvoy come alive in the last couple of minutes, but I have to say that was maybe something that Mullahoran, well, maybe the referee said play on, man is up. Doesn't seem anybody's any the worse for wear. Evan Byrne making his way out, 25, almost 25. By the time he gets this ball kicked out, I'd say we'll have 25 on the clock. Good, exciting stuff. 2:10 playing 2:9. The Dreadnoughts 1 point to the good. Evan Byrne is saying what? Not quite sure. I would imagine he'd be trying to drop her on top of the gunner. Out the field they come. All up. Daithí Shields has it. Still Daithí Shields has it. Eventually it's one there. I think it's Dalton. Harton is there in support. He gets the push in the back. He's going to go ahead. Sending Shields. Still sending Shields. He's getting into Cormac Galligan. Cormac Galligan to Duffers. Duffers with the left boot. What does Duffers do? He drops her out to the right and wide. That is absolutely not an Enda O'Reilly.
Number 21, Dylan Brady, will replace number 15, Connor Sharp.
Connor Sharp has been pulled ashore. Connor Sharp has been a busy body in there and has recycled more ball in there, but certainly you would put your life on Duffers in there and to put that one, to put a 2-point gap in it. He hasn't, but 26 on the clock. Liam Brady getting ready. That pop her out there. She's still all to play for. Well, one inside there. That's going to be a trip. There's going to be a yellow card, I'd imagine. McChrystal done well to get that ball, but I would imagine he's going to get the yellow. That's exactly what it is. That goes to Luke Maguire. Down the field, James Bradley. Jack Brady. Probably looking to get her into Cole and McAvoy country, I'd imagine. Bradley, Connor Bradley. He's popped a couple of nice scores too. As I said, and I won't labour it, I don't think he shoots enough. Enda Maguire. Inside to Ado Cole. unable to get to this one. He's fouled inside there, is the left half back. He's down, but I don't know, he's a Mullahoran man, he'll not stay too long down as Oisin Maguire. What's it going to be in there? Is it going to be a card? And will it be Duffers? Yellow card. Is it going to be Duffers? Duffers says, I want her. Cormac O'Reilly is there also. They've played long enough to know their strengths. We're going to be going for a 2-pointer. We're in the 28th minute of this second half. It's a 1-point game. Ado Cole and Oisin Maguire both down there feeling worse for wear, but 2 gamers. James Clark says it must be from here. So let's just see how Duffers gets on. Is he going to hit her on the outside of the left boot? I'd rather see if he was trying to curl it if I was a Mullahoran man. No, he tugged it. That's a very, very difficult kick. Cormac and himself there came to that decision. That's 6 wides in the second half and 5 in the first half, my count for Mullahoran. So if they come up with this game with nothing, I don't think they have anyone to blame but themselves. Beanie picks it up. Still Beanie. Had it, lost it, has it back. That's the advantage. Now it's with Enda Maguire. Hand is down. Now it's with McGee. McGee up to Bradley. Still Bradley. Is he going to pull the trigger? Still Bradley. Touched on the carpet. Is it a free coming out? I think it's a free. Is it free in? Yeah, it's a free coming in. So this is going to be the leveler up. At the other end, Mullahoran had the chance to go 3 up. Now it's going to be a chance for Ramor in the 29th minute to come level. By the time this ball is kicked out, I would imagine it'll be kicked over the bar by Sean McAvoy. The sides will be level.
Carl Farley will replace number 10, James Bradley. 20 for 10, Ramor United.
Man in here now for Ramor is the number 20, Carl Farley. He goes in for James Bradley. So this will level all scores, I would imagine, from Shawnee McAvoy. Bring his total to a goal and 4. Exactly what he does. Tony Shields was slightly nervous up here in the box. He thought that was going to stay out to the right. 3 minutes of added time.
3 additional minutes at the end of
We're in the 30th minute. Can Mullahoran hang on? Can Ramor come back? Because Ramor have been under the hammer here in the second half quite long periods, but in fairness, Mullahoran have been wasteful and they have missed chances. But they have been the better side, but that counts for nothing. Tom Harton up, Tom Harton breaks. Oh, and it's an opportunity here, but out come Mullahoran. Tom Harton has it. He has a man in support, but he's going to head her up for Duffers. Duffers has the ball. Inside it's going to come. Tom Harton has it. Tom Harton wins the free, pulled from behind by McChrystal, and it's going to be inside. Is Duffers going to popping it back outside to Shields. Shields to Harton. Had the confidence be higher, I think he would have went for that one. Colin O'Reilly. Duffers goes far side of the Shields to the gunner. Still the gunner, he has his free. And this is going to be outside of the left boot, so it's back to the free kick. Now, who's going to take this one? Will it be Cormac O'Reilly? I do believe it will on the right foot, but this is a long, long way out. We're in the 31st minute. We have 2.5 minutes to go in this game. Colin O'Reilly is getting instructions. Oh no, it's Sean Cadden. He wants gloves. The ball is obviously getting damp. We're going to be told what the junior, I think, and senior championship draw is going to be when this game is over. They're going to be announced, so there'll be a lot of people looking to see what way it's going. As I say, we have out here one of the big three. That's what the people's perception is. The people's perception is that it's the Gowan and Christian Law Ramor Championship. Now he's going to take it off the carpet. Is anyone going to come short? By the time it's kicked out, you'll have 32 minutes on the clock. Sent in high. Out to the right. Kept in play. Duffers. He's getting it back outside to Shannon Shields. Shields has it. Back to Duffers. He's going to take a look at his options. Far side of the field to Killian the gunner. We're into the 32nd minute. He's dispossessed, no free. Out they come. A chance for Enda Maguire and Ramor to pinch her at the death. Away they come. Jack Brady has it. If you want anybody on this ball, this is the man you want on it. Enda Maguire, Mark McGee, all the old hands are coming to the pump. McChrystal. Edo Cole wants it. Edo Cole is going to have it. He's going to try and draw the free. No one Edo. In across the top. Chance here now. Off the left boot. And it's going to go out to the right and wide. We're into the 33rd minute, and that was a great opportunity inside there for Carl Farley. He tugged it on the left boot. I thought maybe Edo would try and line her up there and try and grab the arm under the oxter, maybe either win a free or have a pop. He's an old pro and he's a long time at it. Evan Byrne once more to his 20-metre line. We're in the 33rd minute. We only have seconds to go. Who's going to win the watch here? Or are we looking at a draw match? Out to the right-hand side. Up they go. Caelan O'Reilly, who's won many kickouts, is there, but Enda Maguire has it. Last chance is going to come to McChrystal and to Ramor. Out into the corner it comes. Edo is there. Still Edo. Colm O'Reilly is there. Colm O'Reilly is there, and it's going to be one inside. It's going to be a free coming out, and that's great play by Colm O'Reilly. Is it going to be a yellow card? It's going to be a yellow card, I think, and we're over the allotted time by the time this kick's going to be taken, and I think that was another opportunity there. I think the man that's going to go into the book is the number 18, Ben O'Hara. Ben O'Hara will be the taker. Dahi Shields is going to is he going to go all the way back over to Evan Byrne? I don't think so. Full-time whistle goes, folks. 2:10 plays 2:10. Ramor had chances at the death, but Mullahoran will take this, but they'll be disappointed in the fact that they had several opportunities. But this game will give them great confidence going forward, because certainly they were good value. They opened them Ramor up in the second half, and we're just waiting on the draw. Shannon Gales plays Belturbet. Kill played the Munchies. Drummondley plays Drung. Nugent Kildallen. Red Hills and Templeport. And the Leaguers played the Marys of Swad. Intermediate. The Cuckoos against the Goonies. The Knox versus the Bridge. Ballymacue against Cootill. 1 win apiece. Shercock Cornafane. Shercock must win. Killincare Drummondley. Drumlane. Bailieborough Lacken. And Lavey play Den. Lavey have to win to stay in.
Senior Championship for round 2. Gowna versus Cavan Gales.
Gowna the Gales.
Kingscourt versus Ballyhaise.
Doonaree Ballyhaise.
Killigary versus Lara United.
Killigary play Lara.
Ramor United versus Arva.
Ramor play Arva.
Castlerahan versus Mullahoran.
Castlerahan play the Dreadnoughts.
Versus Ballinya.
And Lough and Ballinya. So there you have it.
To be completed later on.
So that's the senior championship draw in the this year. So the big three kind of have avoided other for this round as well. Oh, Gowna I think got Cavan Gales of a young man there from a place called Brocklis or Drumbrocklis, a young Kyogan fella. I do believe it's Gowna and the Gales. So Ramor get a point, Mullahoran get a point. They'll be happy enough, I would imagine, but Mullahoran definitely were the better team. I don't think anybody in Ramor would object to that. And at half time the wind was going to be with Ramor. You figure the legs would be with Ramor. The triple substitution for Mullahoran, I have to say, was not other, you have to only one word to call it. It was ballsy, but pretty effective, I have to say. They obviously have their own system, but definitely if their free taking was just a little bit sharper, Cormac O'Reilly was very good. For my money, and of course I'm only looking from down here, I thought that the best player on the field was the number 5 Cormac Galligan for Mullahoran. I thought he was absolutely outstanding. A young player, not the tallest. He won them in the air, he won them on the carpet, he chipped in with a point, but I thought he made things happen. He went for gaps, definitely created stuff. Lurgan, or rather Ramor United, they'll be happy enough that they got away with the point. They had a couple of opportunities. They could have nicked it at the end. 2 chances maybe gone downfield. Edo Cole made the goal when he came in, made the difference. Then Dahi Shields got through, and after some wayward shooting in the Mullahoran forward line, they eventually stuck one in the net. But I have to say, full marks to both teams. It was a good committed championship game, and it brought back the faith to, and it was also a good crowd here too, and good weather. And so all in all, I think we'll be happy enough with this game this evening. Most people will be happy, and I think the Mullahorans and the Ramors will go home happy enough to have a pint apiece, and they're still in the championship. As I say, they have 3 more games. So yeah, Mullahoran, I forget who they picked up. Ramor have a tight enough game. I think Ramor play Arva and I just, memory has me gone now, but I've told you who they're playing, so all to play for. Arva have a win under their belt. Mullahoran playing Castlerahan, so they'll be expecting to pick up another win there. So they have 3 points with 2 games to play, and indeed if Ramor pick up a win also with Arva, they 3 points with 2 games to play, they'll be happy enough with their chances, because really when you get into the last 8, it's about getting into the last 8. Anything else, look at when you're in the last 8, as I say, the team that's in 8th has just as much a chance. I know they played the team that's in 1st, but it all comes down to who they played and who they drew and all that kind of stuff, and difficulty of opponent, etc., etc. So it's all to play for, all into the melting pot. So from myself and all in Cavs stream and all those people around the world, and around Ireland, indeed Ireland and all parts of Europe and around the world, we would like to say Slán agus Banach J. We'd also like to wish them well, and get up and go to work on Monday morning. Depending on where you are, sure, it's 12 o'clock in the day someplace, and maybe you can take the suds of a cold one, or maybe have a cup of coffee, have a cup of tea, meet a mate, call a mate that maybe bit down and that they met over the weekend and they weren't feeling good or something like that. Call them and have a chat with them and tell them to be in a good space, and tell them to let nobody rent any space in their head, because we already have heads that are much overloaded, and we're listening to stuff about AI, and we're listening to this and we're listening to that, and try and go to bed every night with a happy thought in your head. Slán agus Banach J.